Aries, hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new and it's your first time watching, welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Tina. Today we are going to be doing your upcoming weekly tarot. This one will be for roughly February 8th to the 14th. All right, now, the way we like to do these, as you know, is we're going to pull a first layer, get an idea of the general energies that are happening for you, Aries, then we will go in and clarify. I am trying something a bit new this week. I will be putting up a photo of the cards that we pull. This way I think it helps it become a little bit easier to follow along as I pull. It is a test. Please do not get attached. I don't know if we're keeping it. We're taking it on. We're trying it on. See how it fits. All right, this is for Aries. I did pre-shuffle, but I do like to shuffle here with you on camera. Helps me tune into your energies. All right, Aries, the 8th to the 14th. See what's happening for you. We're going to stop here. 9 of Pentacles is at the bottom. The 9 of Pentacles. All right. Wow, some swords are all surrounding this group dynamic here. Wow. Pure air and fire, except for this relationship. 9 of Pentacles is at the bottom. A sense of like self-sufficiency, which is interesting because that's a card of independence and being single, and we have a group dynamic here. Recent past, we have the 8 of Wands. High energy with this. I do feel like there's just a lot of communication, a lot of fire here, just because you're really surrounded by swords. You know, this could be a reunion, but it's your people, it's your tribe, it's you and the people close to you with the 3 of Cups. And then I look at, like, in every corner we have like the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, not corner, but we also have the 6 of Swords here. In the challenge position, we got the Page of Swords here. I just feel like there's an open, like needing more open communication here. More open communication. I think there's something to learn here with the Page of Swords. You know, all pages are students, so it's about discovery, right? And with swords, I just feel like there's a conversation here. There's information that you need and that you need to be open to, right? That's what's in the challenge position, is kind of remaining open. Maybe, you know, sometimes when we do know people and we know, and they're very close to us, we're all kind of guilty of this, but like we get to this place where we're like, oh, I know Tina, please. Like as if there's nothing left to learn about that person. And we've created this definition so many years ago, and like life changes us, right? Like we develop and we do kind of change a bit. We do grow. And so it's kind of just feeling a bit like that, but there's more to the story is what it feels like, right? More to learn here. Where your mind is at and what you're focused on. We got the Ace of Swords. This is like on either having an honest conversation or thinking about a new way to communicate. Or if you were struggling with something in the past, in the recent past, this is you having the solution now. Definitely. But you know, it's also like the Sword of Truth, right? And with the Sword of Truth, it's a double-edged sword, right? In one sense, the truth hurts. In another sense, the truth sets you free. The beauty of it is, yeah, the truth hurts, but the pain of that passes. The truth sets you free, and that stays. And so it can't be easy, but it is kind of needed for growth. Your approach here is the Queen of Swords. So, I mean, you're just like icy, a little cold here, ready to cut stuff out that's not working, right? But basically it's all with the intention of restoring balance. That's the point with the Queen of Swords. It's like having to make head over heart decisions because you need to, right? Because you know something at the root is kind of rotting something, and so you're doing what you kind of have to do here. In the environment, we have the 6 of Swords, so I just see that you're in a state of transition, moving on to calmer waters here. And let me mention here, Aries, the overall energy is the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like you're really even connected more to like your spiritual side. And you're really, if things have been hot again, we come from the 8 of Wands. This is a high energy card. Could have been sending a lot of messages, but it feels more heated for some reason. I mean, I don't typically say that with this card, but the Queen of Wands, like when things are hot and they're really tempered, she doesn't fight fire with fire. She actually has more of a cooling effect, and I feel that is the overall energy. Coming towards you, though, is the 7 of Wands. A little bit more passions running high still. Like if you look at the 7 of Wands, This guy's like in total defensive position. Like it takes courage, could be defending your honor, defending where you stand. And then there's 6 wands beneath, right, indicating other people, right? And just feeling like you and these people are not on the same team, right? It kind of feels like it's you against them is the feeling a bit this week. All right, let's go in and clarify. And let's see what's happening. But lots of swords and wands, right? The only cups here are this relationship or relationships that this is about. We've entered into the element of air and fire here. Intellect with the passions, right? And then air fuels fire as well, right? It just keeps growing and growing. Okay. Judgment is at the bottom. This is the situation. The Magician is here. I don't know. It could have felt like a sense of manipulation, to be honest. I don't really say that with the Magician, but paired with all the other cards here, it kind of feels like that, right? Yeah. You're having nostalgia, though, Aries. Overall energy is the 6 of Cups with the Queen of Wands. You know, this is a person that, like, you got history with, right? These are your people. This is your tribe. And there's, you know, with the 6 of Cups, there's such a sweet energy about it. There's such a, like, generous and giving energy with it. But it's just like, you know, you're looking back at all your great memories and you're kind of missing that, right? There is an overall sense of that. In the recent past, we have the 8 of Cups with the 8 of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like something's not feeling good. Could have felt like manipulation here. You know, the Devil's here as well. And the Devil's about like something being toxic, something being negative, right? It doesn't have to be like consciously so. It often is very subconscious. But I just feel like now there's light being put on these invisible chains here. Something that's like had control over you. Could have been so much fun. It could have felt a little tempting, to be honest. But in the recent past, I see that like something was obviously missing in this situation. And there's an empty feeling. There's a feeling of like something's missing, a feeling left out. You know, we have a 5 of Pentacles in the challenge position as well. And it's clarifying the Page of Swords. I just feel like we need a conversation here, right? There's more information. I feel like maybe not everything is being revealed. With that 5 of Pentacles, it's just feeling like you're alone, like you're not supported. And even the 8 of Cups being in the recent past, it's like I feel like you've been fighting so long for this, and now you're just at this place where you're like, I can't keep fighting for this, right? Something's not right here. Something feels almost manipulative. And either way, it just felt you kind of feeling like alone, like you didn't have them. You didn't have the support. You were left out in the dark, right? Type of energy. On your mind, though, and where you're focused, you're clear that something's ended here. You are clear with death. And the Ace of Swords, like, I think if you were, again, resisting it and you kept fighting in the past, this week you're clear. I mean, I don't even know how more to say it, that something's ended here. Or at least the way something was. There's an ending here. Whether it's the dynamic or the entire relationship, you have clarity about it this week. And I don't know if you're ready to communicate that this week with the Ace of Swords and Death. But you're clear. Like, look at this. Most of the time with the Swords cards, there's clouds in it, right? To indicate like the mental realm. To see, are we super clear here? Is there cloudiness here? Is there fogginess here? There's not a cloud in sight in this card, right? So you're ready to either have a conversation, but there's clarity on your end. Your approach is the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands, right? You're ready to cut something out and you're ready to do it fast with the Knight of Wands. Like, Knight of Wands is a very fast-acting energy. High passioned again, like just really passionate. The Knight of Wands is like ready to share their opinions really quick. It's kind of an adventurous energy, but it's also an impulsive energy, right? And that's kind of in your approach here as well. It's just like you're ready to charge in, say something, do something type of energy. In your environment, we have the 6 of Swords and the Devil. You're transitioning, right? Could be a Capricorn here, but I honestly feel like there's just something here that you knew had a negative effect, right, on you, on this partnership, on this relationship here. And I feel like you're just seeing something about it that you hadn't seen before. And you don't like what you see, of course. We never do with the devil energy. But it's like, and sometimes people get scared when they see the devil on the spread. I actually love seeing it, because if it's not on the spread, that means it's lurking in the darkness and we're not aware of it. When it's here, light has been shed on it, right? Light has been shed on it, but it's not like it's the Eight of Swords paired with it. You got the Six of Swords. So you have the mental strength to face this and deal with it, which I think is really fantastic. No, you're not excited to move on, but you know you have to. You know it's in your best interest to do so at this point. And it's also about kind of restoring some balance here. But yeah, I see you moving away from some kind of partnership relationship here. And I just see you having an awareness of something that was negative or had like some kind of hold on you that you maybe didn't see as clearly before, but you definitely have the mental strength to deal with this and to face this. And then even as I say that, coming towards you in the near future, clarifying that Seven of Wands is strength. Like you're gonna have to defend where you stand, right? But I don't even know if you have to defend it within yourself as well, but it could definitely be other people, more than likely other people. But strength is really like, you know, you're having inner strength, right? You have the fortitude to face this, but it is going to test you, right? But you will come out stronger, 1,000,000%. And it's going to take a sense of courage, a sense of gentleness, and a sense of compassion from you, which you do have, because strength is coming towards you. Even the ability to tame the inner beast, the beast within, right? So it's just, there's a real sense of gentleness and compassion as well. Again, if it's with somebody else, it's because we have the Six of Cups here too. So they just, you know, there's been a lot of memories here, a lot of really good memories too, but you know, some not so good memories now as well, pairing with it. And on your mind, you're pretty clear that something here is done and you're ready to take action very quickly. And you're really doing a good job at facing whatever this, you know, negative energy was. And you know, you're gonna have the inner strength. By the end of the week, you'll have the inner strength. You're gonna be gentle, you'll be compassionate, and you'll overcome this. All right, I am going to leave it there for you, Aries. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If anything resonates, like and subscribe. Thank you for letting me tune into your energies. I'll see you all next week.